We are in the midst of summer and the third most popular game on Steam is Team Fortress 2. And the year is 2023. Yes, you heard that right. This is happening thanks to a big update to the game. Like many other gamers, I decided to check out the hype, and along with that to test if the game can be played in 2023 on a PC without dedicated video card. Team Fortress 2 is a popular multiplayer first-person shooter game developed and published by Valve Corporation. It was released as part of the Orange Box bundle in 2007. One of the defining aspects of Team Fortress 2 is its unique art style and sense of humor. The game's characters and environments have a distinctive cartoonish aesthetic and exaggerated personalities, which contribute to its charm. Additionally, Team Fortress 2 is known for its large assortment of humorous and memorable voice lines. Over the years, Team Fortress 2 has received numerous updates, introducing new maps, weapons, cosmetic items, and game modes. The game initially adopted a paid model, but later transitioned to a free-to-play model with optional in-game purchases for cosmetic items. I don't have very clear memories, but I think this is the game that got me a Steam account. I had not used the platform before. I'm talking about the period 2011 to 2012. The game really hooked me back then, and I have played quite a few games. 10 years later, and I decided to play again because of a new and big update. The summer 2023 update features in-game addition of several items as well as 14 new maps selected by Valve from the Steam Workshop due to their outstanding quality. The update adds 25 new cosmetic items, 10 new war paints, 6 new taunts, and 20 new unusual effects in total, as well as a new game mode, versus Saxton Hale. In this mode, one player takes on the role of Saxton Hale, with the other players being tasked with killing him. Thanks to the new update, Team Fortress 2 has beaten its own concurrent user record, clocking up 258,997 players, which brought it to third most played game on Steam after CSGO and Dota 2. Whilst that may not sound impressive, given the PUBG Battlegrounds record-breaking peak currently sits at a hefty 3.2 million players, it's important to note that even though Team Fortress 2 is widely considered one of the greatest shooters of all time, it's just about to turn 16 years old. Team Fortress 2 is powered by the Source Engine, which is a game engine developed by Valve. The Source Engine was originally created for Valve's first-person shooter game, Half-Life 2, and has been used in various other Valve titles including Counter-Strike, Portal, and Left 4 Dead. Team Fortress 2 specifically utilizes an updated version of the Source Engine known as Source Engine 2007. This version introduced several improvements over the original Source Engine, including enhanced graphics capabilities, improved performance optimization, and updated networking code to support the game's multiplayer features. The engine is old and the game does not have high hardware requirements. That's why I decided to try if I can play it without an external video card and with just the integrated graphics in the CPU chip. The term integrated graphics covers a lot of hardware for a long period of time, but I'm talking about Intel HD Graphics 4600, which can be found in Haswell CPUs from 2013. This is Intel's Gen 7 5 architecture, and there are several models with different performance. Intel HD Graphics 4600 is one of the weaker but also more common variations. I am using for the test a 1080p resolution display and 4-core, 4-thread CPU. With medium settings, the FPS is around 30, which is not good but still playable. But playable means something different to each person. Some people don't want to hear about FPS under 60, but little kids don't care. I also tried with low settings, but clearly not the level of the graphics settings, but the game mode and map are more important. Because with low settings, I managed to get around 20 FPS during a more dynamic battles. My gameplay is so mediocre it doesn't even deserve more powerful hardware. I've lost skill with time, but I've also run into hackers or bots in a few games. I'm not sure what's the deal, but this is apparently an ongoing issue with the game. And I guess Valve doesn't really care. For this reason, I think that I will not spend more time on the game. While this Intel HD graphics can handle Team Fortress 2, if you're looking for higher frame rates, you may want to consider a system with a dedicated graphics card. dedicated graphics cards offer better performance and are more suitable for demanding games. Now, if you have a more modern processor from recent years, especially from AMD, then the built-in graphics are more powerful and should be enough. I'm personally stopping with Team Fortress 2 gaming for now. It's too dynamic for me. I am changing the PC, putting an external GPU, and it's time for a single-player game session with Cyberpunk, for example.